Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Holly here for this week's soul centered meditation session, spiritual chit chat. A bit of a chin wag. Talking about all things, spiritual in nature, holistic well being, and energetic stuff, really. For those of you who don't know me, I am a modern day mystic, a healer, a spiritual medium. My background is in holistic and complementary therapies. So a bit of my professional background, but I've been working in the field of mediumship and extrasensory perception and spirituality for a number of years, about 15 years now. So I have studied spiritual traditions and healing traditions and well-being practices from all over the world, past, present, and I would say future. My goal, my ambition, I guess my sole purpose is to try and take this wisdom, this knowledge, and share it with others so they can apply it to their life to help them to feel more grounded, to feel more connected, to become the person who they incarnated to be, remembering the truth of who they are and all of the really empowering, great, amazing stuff that happens when you do that. I really help people as well to connect with their natural spiritual gifts that are innate within us all, and help people to, really reconnect with their higher self, their soul self, their divinity, their spirit guides, their ancestors, and their angels, and really help people, move away from this kind of 3D explanation and construct of this reality and access those higher dimensions. So if any of this is resonating with you, please let me know. Please give me some hearts. Please give me some thumbs up. If you're catching the replay, let me know, hashtag replay, let me know where in the world you're watching from. I can see some people jumping on. Hello Sue, hello Tanya, lovely to have you here, ladies. So we have been doing these sessions every Thursday for quite a few months now. I used to hold these sessions in a beautiful crystal shop in a local garden centre in Pyle. Dawn's Healing Light. Shout out to Dawn and Gareth. I hope that everyone is doing really well. Yes. So I was doing those in the real world, then lockdown happened and they've become a weekly Thursday ritual, I think, for a lot of people. We tend to get the same people jumping on every week. We've had, some really high numbers, but we've got a really lovely core group of people, and a really lovely community is growing as well of like-minded people. So if you're interested in connecting with and joining with more spiritual seekers like yourself, those who are drawn to the spiritual path, come and join my other community as well, Centered, Aligned and Connected. I can stick the link in the description above. Come and join us. And so I can see more people are jumping on. Hello Michelle, my beautiful soul sister. So glad to have you on here. Please let me know if you jumped on, because it's not showing me everybody's names. So we had the new moon yesterday, so that energy is potent for another couple of days. Now the new moon in Leo is a very, very powerful time for really kick-starting any plans, ambitions, goals that you have, anything that you kind of want to put in place. Okay. Hello Laura, hello Vicky, lovely to have you on here. Thanks so much for jumping on. So it's a really good time for journaling, for writing gratitude lists, for visualizing what it is that you want to create, just really going within and thinking about what it is that you want your future to look like, to feel like. And if there are plans that you've been putting off, if there's been things that you have needed to do that you haven't been doing, it's a really good time to kind of put those things into action as well, cultivate new habits. A really kind of potent time for planting those seeds in life. So yeah, so last night I did a beautiful meditation session for my Patreon supporters. We do them every new moon and full moon, and we had a really, really great meditation session last night, tuning in with our soul self to ask the questions about what it is our soul really wants us to focus on cultivating over the next moon cycle and beyond. So that was really great, and I've done a lot of journaling and a lot of writing over the last couple of days as well to kind of really help me focus and fine tune what it is that I want to manifest and cultivate in my life. Checking in whether the things that I have on my vision board are still, in alignment with where I am now and what vibration I'm feeling internally, because sometimes we do need to go and reassess things, things that were meant for us at the beginning of the year that we thought we were on track for. A lot has happened, a lot has shifted in the last few months. So new moons are a good time for going in and just reassessing and reevaluating how we feel and what's going on with us. Hello Vicky, lovely to have you on here, darling. Yes, lovely, lovely, lovely to have you on here. I'm going to give a little heart to that. Hello, hello. So how is everybody else doing? While I'm here, I'm happy to answer any questions for you. I wanted to actually read to you guys a little bit today, before our meditation, about lavender essential oil. Now, someone asked me in a comment yesterday over on Instagram at holistic_Holly, by the way, little plug. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, please go over there. I don't post every day, but I'm on my stories over there every day, and I share a lot of what comes across my path, what I'm inspired with, what has been brought to me from spirit. I do a lot of that over there. So come and check me out. Come and check out my page. Come and give me a follow. I'd really love to have you over there. And someone asked me a question about lavender. And so, I went and I got some images of some infographics and stuck them in my stories. And then this morning I felt really inspired to actually pull some of my books down off the bookshelf to share some information in my other Facebook community, which I haven't posted yet. But just reading through it, I just thought it'd be really, really great, because I think it will be really beneficial to a lot of people to use lavender essential oil, or if you're already using it, to see it from a different perspective and to add an extra dimension or two to your intentions when you're actually working with this oil, because intentions are everything. So let me know in the comments below, do you work with lavender? Is it something that you're a fan of? Perhaps not. Is it something perhaps like me that you can't be without? I use it, day in, day out. So I have two books here that I'm going to just read little snippets from. Okay, so the first one is The Fragrant Mind, Aromatherapy for Personality, Mind, Mood and Emotion by Valerie-Ann Werwood. She's got a number of books in this fragrant range, and the next book I'm going to show you is actually one of my favourite books ever. Oh, hello Janine, my beautiful, beautiful soul sister. Soul sister, I can't even speak. My beautiful soul sister. So lovely to have you on. Great to have you here. I can see a few other people are jumping on as well. Hello Julie, lovely to have you on here. Please feel free as well, guys, to invite anyone on that you think may benefit from this. So Tanya says, yes, I love it. Thank you for your message as well, Tanya, earlier. I did get it, darling, and thank you for PayPal as well. Michelle says, it helped my ear massively earlier. Fantastic, because the thing about essential oils, right, they are multi-dimensional. So they work on mind, body and spirit. Okay, so they have like a physical action on the body, they have like an emotional reaction on our emotions and our mind, and they have a frequency, they have a vibration effect on our energetic frequency, on our aura, energy fields, chakras. Okay, they can clear meridians as well. Fantastic. Now, the main kind of uses of lavender, they're very, very well known. Okay, but I just wanted to, aside from those, you can go and Google those, or not Google, DuckDuckGo, if you know, you know. So I would say, just to add a bit of an extra dimension, actually, I am going to read a bit more of this than I planned to. Okay, so lavender is used to counteract these negative attributes: anxiety, irritability, stress, tension, mental exhaustion, panic, hysteria, shock, apprehension, fears, nightmares, insecurity, a lost inner child, restlessness, moodiness, distractedness, addiction, obsessional behavior, trauma, conflict, emotional violence, agitation, jitteriness, depression, psychosomatic illness, nervousness, worry, overexcitedness, and burnout. So I think what we need to do, guys, is just chip in all our money and just pour lavender all over the world right now. Just pour it over everybody. And I think it would really, really help the situation. So Julie says, I too have loved lavender for many years. It's absolutely beautiful. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, Ali, my darling. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Bernie. So we're just talking a little bit about lavender at the moment. It's just I felt compelled to share some things with you, okay? So for these positive attributes to help you feel secure, gentle, compassion, balanced, reconciled. It helps with vitality, clarity. It helps you to feel comforted. It helps with acceptance, inner peace. It helps you to be relaxed and alert, rested, aware, emotionally balanced. It helps with spiritual growth. It helps with meditation, visualization, and rejuvenation. Okay. Oh, hello, Emma, my darling. So lavender could be called the mother or grandmother of essential oils. Now, isn't that a really lovely image? Because I think some people struggle to kind of retain the information because there's so much information about the essentials oils. So it's lovely to kind of give them a character to kind of help you remember and kind of associate with it on on a personal level. So the lavender could be called the mother or grandmother of essential oils, able to care for a multitude of physical and psychological problems, and like a mother, accomplishing several jobs at the same time. I think that is such a beautiful description, okay? And it also says, I've jumped forward, I've underlined a few bits here. Lavender is the perfect balance between the masculine and the feminine traits within us all. Okay, which I think a lot of us are trying to do at the moment. It's been a running theme in a lot of the readings that I've been doing. It's been a running theme in a lot of the conversations that I've been having. People trying to balance this divine masculine and the divine feminine, because we do need to balance them. So lavender can really help you do that. Okay, lavender is completely mothering in its personality, electric, formidable, yet gentle and kind, and the perfect embodiment of Mother Earth. Embracing lavender is direct, pure of thought, brave, and humble. It makes men gentle and women strong. So isn't that a really, really lovely way to think about an essential oil, a vibration? Because all plants all plants are spirit beings in a way. They all have spirits associated and attached to them. All plant life does. It's spoken often, about the personality of different trees and tree types, and it's the same for all plant life. People hear, people talking about shamans or shamans, depending on where you're from or how you say it, talking to the plants in the rainforest, and the plants telling them what plants that they need to use to heal certain conditions and to help with certain ailments. And so there's some really great books around the subject. One that's really, really beautiful, a really, really phenomenal read, is Plant Spirit Shamanism. I've actually forgotten the name of the author, but if anyone is interested, I can take a little photo of that and share it in the comments here. So Tanya says, I use it every night in my diffuser. Yeah, good. I'm glad. I put it on the kids every night when they go to bed. And I use it, like I said, I use it nearly every day for something. So Bernie says, oh, I knew I loved lavender for a reason. Now you wait. That was just the fragrant mind. So the mental, emotional aspect. Now I'm going to read a little bit from the Fragrant Heavens. Okay, now the Fragrant Heavens is the spiritual dimension of fragrance and aromatherapy. Those of you who have been coming to these sessions for a while or are in any of my communities, of which I have a number of different ones running for different purposes, you know that I'm a big fan of this book. I reference it often because I am such a massive proponent of the use of essential oils and aromatherapy, particularly when it comes to your spiritual journey and your spiritual growth, your healing and self-mastery. Essential oils are such a valuable tool. So this is a book that I dip in and out of often. And so I'm just going to share a little bit about what she says in this book. It's the same author, by the way. You can probably tell. They look very similar. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful books. So Lavender awakens harmony. Oh, hello, Robin, darling. Hello, Bethan. I've just seen that you've jumped on. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Oh, and Natalie's here as well. Hello, gorgeous. So, lavender awakens harmony. It's a vibration that brings the angels of compassion closer when we are in need of comfort, companionship, and recognition that help is always available to us and that we are never alone. Now that, that to me is reminiscent again of that mother, that grandmother energy, right? Regardless of, what your relationship is like with your own mother or grandmother, it's that loving, that nurturing energy, okay? And remember what it said about the epitome of the energy of Mother Earth. So yeah, just something to think about there. And I'm going to jump forward and move to what it says here. So lavender embodies the warm protective love of Mother Earth. Okay, it is caring, cherishing, and nurturing, and energetically very active in the auric field closest to the body, incorporating heavenly energies into the physical with great efficiency. Okay, so when deep sadnesses cover the spirit like a suffocating blanket, lavender gently lifts the weight. When the inner tears fall, lavender wipes them away. When depression clouds the psyche, lavender blows it asunder. And for those with worries that trouble the spirit, lavender lifts the veil of despair. The mother of essential oils will not tolerate bitterness, malice, or jealousy in her mortal brood, but with compassion seeks to bring out the best in us all, letting us know that we are all her precious children and we all have our destiny of goodness to fulfill. Okay, so I think that's just a lovely, like I said, a lovely dimension to add to your awareness when it comes to working with this oil. Because, with intention, you can actually invite these aspects in. You can invite these benefits in when you're using them, rather than just going, oh, it helps me relax and it eases my muscle aches, or it helps me breathe a bit deeper and that's why it helps me with meditation. No, it's not just that. And if you are working with angels, if you are working with your ancestors, if you are working and calling in healing guides and spirit guides to help you, whether it's with your own healing or whether it's the healing of others, whether you're working on one-to-one in sessions with other people, whether you're in teaching a meditation class, teaching a yoga class, one thing that it says in this book as well, it's an oil that's very much favoured by the nursing profession, and in the environment that they're in. So it's just something you can add, like someone's already said. They put it in the diffuser. It fills the house with that lovely vibration, that lovely energy. And if you're working with angels, if you're working with Mother Divine, if if you're working with the Earth Mother, Mother Earth, or even with the goddess energy in any form that takes, this is really going to help, bridge that gap between the two, what's the word I'm looking for? Dimensions, I guess, is the right word I'm looking for. So, and a lot of essential oils do that, but the angels of compassion, I think a lot of us need this. A lot of the sadness, a lot of the despair, a lot of the anxiety, it's a heavy burden, it's a heavy load on the collective right now, particularly those people still watching the mainstream media. They're flooded with this energy that this book talked about just a moment ago. So gift lavender to your friends everywhere you go. You know, wear lavender wherever you go, and you're really going to have an impact on that vibration and the vibration of those around you. So just a little seed to plant there to help you fulfill your purpose of, what did it say? Fulfill our purpose, our destiny of goodness. A destiny of goodness to fulfill. So so just a little tool there for your toolkit, my friends. So I've missed some comments, so let's have a little look. Okay, Natalie says, my nan used to take lavender from the garden and put it under my pillow when I couldn't sleep. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's really lovely. And Julie says, I picked lavender with my own grandmother and always made little cotton squares and filled them with this beautiful gift. Yeah, absolutely. And actually, as we should say that, I have one here with fresh lavender in, that I was gifted for my birthday, a little homemade little lavender bag, and I've got it hanging right on my bedpost, and I completely forgotten that was even hanging there. I only put it there a couple of weeks ago. I had it for my birthday. So yeah, absolutely, it's a beautiful thing, and it helps, like I said, on so many different dimensions. So you know, I hope that's been helpful for you today. And particularly, I know there's a lot of people, you know, going through some sad times at the moment, going through some difficult stuff, some internal stuff. So hopefully this beautiful spirit of lavender, this beautiful essential oil, can help you. Now, you know, I know there's quite a few people already that work with essential oils, that retail essential oils. If you don't know someone personally, you know, I do sell Neil's Yard products, and their lavender essential oil is one of the best I've ever come across. So if anyone is interested, you can get that from my Neil's Yard hosted website. If you'd like to know more, just let me know. If you go to my actual website, hollysHolisticHealing.co.uk, there's links there to all the things that I've been talking about with regards to my groups, my community, my Instagram, and my, you know, my little things that I've got going on. So go and check that out, and there's a free meditation you can download from the homepage as well, actually, to help you ground, center, and clear and protect, most importantly, your vibrational frequency and your energies. More important now than ever to be clearing and protecting and grounding our energies. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, hello, Amanda. Natalie says, I'm spraying all our pillows with lavender, frankincense, and chamomile spray. That's beautiful. Is that a homemade one, Natalie? Is that one you've made yourself, or is it one that you've been gifted or bought from somewhere? Do let me know. But no, yeah, they're really a really great combination. Frankincense is another one of my top 5 oils. I actually use a lot of frankincense in my little charcoal disc burner, like raw frankincense beads. Beautiful. Janine says stunning oils, Neil's Yard rock. Yeah, they absolutely do. They absolutely rule. Okay, so if you've got any lavender essential oil, now might be a really good time to kind of go and get some, and maybe we could work with this lavender energy while we're doing our meditation session this evening. Now, it's so funny, before I came on, I literally could have just fallen asleep on my face, and the energy has just risen as I've come on, and I guess talking about things that I love and I'm passionate about has really got my energy going. But yeah, I'm like looking at myself in the video. It's not a great sight, so I'm going to move back. You can just see how tired I look. Okay, so Natalie says, no, it's a pre-blended one from Tropic Skincare. Ooh, very nice. Natalie says, I use the Lush Twilight Spray too. I use the Lush Twilight Spray. It is beautiful. I worked for Lush for 2 years, and they didn't do the spray then, but they did the bath bomb of Twilight, and it was such a popular product that they started doing other products with the same fragrance. And when I found out that they did the Twilight Spray, I had to get it. Now that is, if I'm correct, lavender and vanilla or something along those lines, maybe benzoin. But it is beautiful. It is so beautiful. I love it. So Bernie says, so sorry, I'm going to have to go. I'm staying at my mum's tonight. I jumped on while she was on the phone, but she's finished. Okay. You're very welcome for the lavender information, Bernie. Anytime, my darling. Okay. Speak to you soon. God bless. Namaste. Tanya says, sprayed my mattress with lavender and new moon water and salt this evening. Great thinking. That's a really good plan. Natalie says, I worked there when I was 17, 18. Yeah, it's been a while since I was there. Quite a long while. 10 years, I'd say. But yeah, really beautiful. Really lovely. Right, let me just see what's happened here. Okay. Let me just close Messenger down. Okay, so yeah, get your lavender, get yourself comfy. Let's get set up for some meditation. I didn't bring the essential oils back in with me, but that's okay. That's okay, because I'm not going in deep like you, so it's okay. So just get yourself sitting comfortably. Make sure your phone's on silent, so you're not going to get any notifications through that are going to scare you. Lie down if you really want to. Just careful of falling asleep if you do. We're going to do some grounding, we're going to do some energy clearing, and we're going to do some, raising the vibration of the collective, sending light out to those around the world, and then we're going to be finishing by closing and protecting at the end. Normally I do these in 3 smaller meditations, so just make sure that if you're having to leave before the end, that you're grounding your energy down properly and closing up properly. Hello Natalie, darling. So we've been talking about lavender essential oil, the spiritual benefits of it, and now we're going to jump in and do some meditation with this this beautiful oil for those of you who have it. Okay, so make sure that you're in your comfortable position and just start to bring your awareness to your breathing. Just notice it, acknowledge it, see how you are right now, and start to make those breaths deeper and slightly longer. If you are working with lavender, just really notice that fragrance as you breathe it in. See the impact that is having on helping you to relax, becoming more and more relaxed with every breath that you take. Using your next exhale to drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Softening the muscles across your forehead, around your eyes, your cheeks and your jaw. Just allowing any sounds from around you just to wash over you, using the ebb and flow of your breath just to keep you centered, to keep you in the present moment. Relaxing more and more with every exhale. Sending your awareness down to the chair beneath you, the bed below you perhaps, or even your feet on the floor. Sending your awareness down into the ground below. Perhaps visualizing yourself as a tree, sending roots down into the earth. Feeling more grounded, more connected, steadier, more stable as your roots travel through the soil, the mud, through the different elements of water and earth, past the rocks and stones, connecting with the Earth Mother and the power of her love. Feeling her support, her nurturing love. And on your next inhale, start to bring that awareness back up from the roots, moving back up into your body, drawing this energy, this life force from Mother Earth up through our roots and into our bodies. This may feel like a warmth, like a tingling sensation, or you may not even be aware of anything, just this nice relaxed feeling that you're feeling with the ebb and flow of your breath. This is a judgment-free zone, so wherever you are, whatever you're experiencing, just allow it to fill your body. This feeling of safety, of comfort, of love. These feelings of warmth, compassion, just sticking with your breath. Bringing your awareness now to your heart center. You may like to place your hands over your heart to help with that connection. Seeing this expanding, growing, like the petals of a rose unfurling as we connect with our heart center, the center of love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, the center where the energies of heaven and earth dance together. Allow this heart energy to grow and grow until your whole body is flooded with it. Imagine like a big blanket being wrapped around you by your spirit teams, by your ancestors, angels, spirit guides. Feel their unconditional love and support. And their love embracing you, healing you, lifting you. Helping you to let go of all your insecurities, all your limiting beliefs. Anything that is blocking your path and hindering your journey. Take a deep breath in, perhaps the biggest breath you have taken all day. And when you're ready, bring yourself back to the awareness of where you're sitting. Perhaps wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, perhaps having a nice big stretch. Finding what feels good. Perhaps a little bit of movement after sitting still for so long would feel really nice. Have yourself a drink. And we'll come back and just chat for a moment before we connect in with the next little short practice that we're doing. Apologies for any disturbances during that. If any bangs made you jump, I have a little 3-year-old boy who's out of bed. Daddy's just come upstairs to put him to bed, so sorry if there is any jumps. So how's everybody feeling? I hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling relaxed. Let me know how you're doing. Give me some hearts. Let me know in the comments how you are. Just gonna have a drink. Good, I'm glad you're feeling peaceful, Natalie. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It's Julie says feel free and great. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Grounding is a really important part of a daily practice to help us get out of the the logical mind, the thinking brain, the information that we're being bombarded with, to get us back down to earth and, you know, into that more grounded state where we're better able to make decisions from our intuition rather than from fear. You know, we're able to work through things feeling them more rather than trying to rationalize everything. So it's a really, really important aspect of our journeys. Okay, so the next part of this session this evening we're going to do. Julie says, it's lovely actually that your little one came in. Oh, he's a little monkey. He's a little monkey. Yeah, he's beautiful though. He gets away with it because he's so gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to be doing some energy clearing now, focusing on something what I call the love and light breath. I'm sure that there is another name for it. It's actually the most profound and beneficial kind of visualization practice that I've come across to help clear your vibration, your vibrational frequency, your electromagnetic field. And it's very, very simple. I will talk you through it as we do it, but the premise many of you I'm sure will have been aware of before is where you breathe in white light, and then as you breathe out, everything that no longer serves you, or the grey, low vibrational energy, the murky energy, is carried off on your out breath. And you repeat this process until your whole body is clear, until the in-breath and the out-breath are equal in their brightness. And then we move that light outwards then, once we've cleared our physical, to clear our auric field around us. We tune back into our heart center and we emanate the light out to the collective consciousness, to the rest of humanity, all creatures in the world, across the earth. And then we come back down and we put some protection on. Okay, so I'm actually going to do this, the closing and protection, all in one practice here this evening, so just 2 tonight. So you know, this one might be a little bit longer, so just bear with me. If you feel you need to move, if you get uncomfortable, because obviously we do need to train ourselves to sit still for such lengths of time, just feel free to find a gentle sway, gentle rotation, gentle movement, because you have to be comfortable. Okay, so now if you're ready, just bring yourself back to your breath. Just start to soften and deepen and lengthen the exhales. Using your exhales to drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Soften the muscles around your eyes, across your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw, even softening your tongue. Softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. Embracing the relaxation with every single breath. Now, as we just sit here breathing for a moment, it might be a nice time for you to call in any of the archangels that you may be working with at the moment, any of the ascended masters that you may be drawn to, any particular deities or divinities, or even ancestors, loved ones in spirit, your spirit guides and inspirers, even your guardian angel, whoever you feel inclined to call in. It can be more than one. Whoever you feel inclined to draw close, to call in, to draw close, to assist with this clearing, perhaps asking them for healing, for their support, as we set the intention now to clear and release anything that isn't serving us and our highest good. So begin to imagine, to visualize that the air that we are breathing in is a beautiful, glowing, luminous white light. And then as you exhale, imagine this light carrying out with it everything that isn't serving you. Any low vibrational frequencies, any stagnant energies, anything that doesn't belong to you, any thought forms or attachments that are not serving you, anything that you are carrying from this life, from past lives, anything that we have inherited from our ancestors. Now is the time to see this dissolving, to see this being cleared and cleansed and released as we breathe out. Breathing in this beautiful white light, this white light of unconditional love. Breathing out everything that has served its purpose, anything that no longer serves us. With gratitude, we release it. Breathing in that white light, moving it around our bodies. If there are any particular areas that you are feeling a heaviness, you are feeling a particular emotion perhaps, if you're aware of unhelpful thoughts that keep dancing round, swirling round your head, give yourself permission now to clear and cleanse them with this white light. If there are any places where you have a physical discomfort or an ailment, any places that you are aware there is dis-ease and disharmony in the body, breathing this white light and spending a few breath cycles just focusing in on that space, that area, feeling your vibration rising with every breath, making sure that you give yourself permission to let it go. You're safe, you're supported. The higher realms have got our back. They are calling for our healing. They want nothing more than to assist us in our healing and transmutation of all of these energies. So breathing in that beautiful white light, and breathing out everything else. So it can go where it can be healed, transmuted, or where it will be helpful. Making sure that you move around your whole body, your whole being, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your fingers, down to the tips of your toes, until your whole body is filled and radiating this beautiful white light. Like a candle in the darkness, shining this light out. Once your whole physical body is filled to the brim with this white light, see it, feel it, set the intention now that it is moving outwardly through the layers of your auric field, clearing, cleansing, transmuting, dissolving in the same way that it did around your physical body, now through your auric field. Layer by layer, using your breath to help propel your awareness outwards. Perhaps healing and mending any nicks, any scars or tears. Clearing away anything that doesn't belong to you. Releasing any attachments that have come across and stuck onto you. Any thought forms. Releasing all stagnant and heavy energy, so that the whole of your auric field is filled with the most beautiful, bright, radiant light. Holding that image in your mind's eye of a candle lighting up a dark room. See this light now emanating out to fill the entire room that you are in. Filling the entire building that you are in. Perhaps moving outwards room by room, down into the earth as well as up into the sky, moving outwards to perhaps encompass your whole street. Becoming aware now in your mind or in your awareness of all the other people around the world, those of us connecting here, but also those doing their own practice of prayer, meditation, dedication to calling down the light, raising the frequency. And just as the white light has cleansed and cleared your energy, see this energy now clearing and cleansing the space that you are filling, all the people, the animals. See them being cleansed. See their fears, their worries all dissolving, all of their anger, their hatred disappearing, as they too become engulfed in this beautiful, pure light energy. See this energy emanating outwards further and further, till all these lights, all of these beings are connected together. So the whole world, the whole planet is engulfed in this beautiful, beautiful energy, being cleared and cleansed, the veils of illusion removed, the falsehoods being revealed, the truth being exposed. Feeling nothing but love and compassion and warmth flooding the planet. Visualizing peace, unity, compassion, and love. Holding this vision in your mind, keep breathing that beautiful white light into you and out across the world, through time and space. Through the dimensions. See this light rippling out across the galaxy. Taking one more deep breath here to take in the enormity of this vision, this concept, this idea, and start to bring your awareness back down towards yourself, towards your body. Travelling back down from the stars, back down towards your home, back down towards your physical body, as you see now, perhaps rather than a candle, perhaps see an oil burner with the flame just being turned down, so the light that shines is shining just from within you. It's just inside your chest, as we are drawn now to our heart centers and calling all of our energy home to us, as we feel ourselves stepping back into our physical bodies, our body suits, as our soul settles back in at our heart center, where the energies of the heaven now dance with the energies of the earth that we called up from Mother Earth earlier. And just spend a few moments breathing into your heart center. Acknowledging how you're feeling. Perhaps what you are seeing. Grounding our energy down once again. Sending our awareness down once more back into the earth. Seeing those roots spreading deep and wide. Perhaps saying words along the lines of I am grounded, I am supported, I am connected to the earth. Perhaps seeing your feet sinking into the mud. Perhaps just feeling that connection. Bringing your awareness up. Now we're going to travel up our bodies bit by bit as we see a suit of armor being placed over us. Any style, any color, anything that resonates with you, moving up from our feet, up to our knees, up to our thighs, across our stomach, our chest, across our shoulders, down our back, and down our arms, all the way to our fingertips. See a large and mighty cloak being placed around your shoulders with a beautiful hood to help protect your energies. And finally, on the very outside of our auric field, see a force field that only love, light, healing, compassion can penetrate. Only energies that wish to serve us and assist us may enter. Now we finish by placing our hands on our heart, if they aren't already there, as we finish with gratitude. Gratitude first and foremost to yourself for taking this time out for yourself today. Perhaps for having the courage to try something new. Thank you to Mother Earth for the support and all of the other things that she provides for us. Thank you to the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, angels, spirit guides, to anyone who has drawn close to assist you this evening. Gratitude to everyone around the world who is focusing their efforts, their energies, their thoughts and prayers on healing this world, on raising the vibration, on helping humanity, of helping the truth come to light. Thank you to the spirit of Lavender, who has assisted many of us this evening, I am sure. And just finish by taking 3 more deep breaths, my darlings, in your own time. 1 for your mind, 1 for your body, and 1 for your spirit. When you're ready, just bring your awareness back to your physical body, back to the chair beneath you, the cushion supporting you, giving your fingers and toes a wiggle, giving your arms a stretch if that's what you feel would be good right now. And bring yourself back. Open your eyes. Have a drink of water. How do you feel? Let me know. Give me some hearts if you enjoyed. I hope that you all had a lovely experience. I hope that you were shown beautiful, beautiful things. I hope you felt a really lovely divine connection. If you have any questions, do let me know. If you want to just jot things down in your journal, then that's absolutely fine as well. If you have enjoyed this session, please share it with anyone that you think may benefit from it. Please, if you haven't already, come and join my community over on Facebook, Centered, Aligned and Connected. If you would like to join my Patreon community by pledging a monthly financial donation, then you can also receive lots of other benefits and lots of other things that I offer. We get together every new moon and full moon for meditations. We have question and answer Zoom calls. We have so much more. It's a really, really beautiful community. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, let me know. I'll put a link in the description above as well. There is the highest tier as well, also receives readings every new moon and full moon sent directly to them, personal readings. So if you're interested in working with me in that way, do let me know. I also have other courses, other classes going on around developing tarot reading, developing, your spiritual practices, and I have a few things in the pipeline as well. So let me know if you're interested in knowing more about any of this. Like I said, www.hollysHolisticHealing.co.uk. Come and check it out. Michelle says, thank you so much. And thank you so much. Oh, hang on. I've accidentally flipped the camera. 2 seconds. Okay, back again. You're welcome, Natalie. Thank you for the flowers, Tanya. Thank you. I'm so chilled now, says another Tanya. I'm so chilled now. Thank you, and feel very tingly. That's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. So I just want to say a big thank you. Thank you to everyone who's joined this evening. It's been absolutely beautiful. I am super chilled now and ready to start winding down, chilling out, doing my bedtime rituals. So I'm not gonna stick around too long. Go and enjoy the rest of your evening. Remember, I'm here 9 o'clock every Thursday. Got loads of stuff coming up. I'm really excited to share it all with you. So if you're interested in working with me in any way, shape or form, let me know and we can chat about what's going on. And enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. So much love. Bye for now.